Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Aphinya Yoga, and I am Aphinya. My channel is dedicating to help you and myself to feel young, healthy, and happy. Today's video is about yoga. It is the yoga for us who are over 40. But this video is going to be a little different. It is a little different because for us who doesn't allow the aging to define who we are, and we keep taking good care of ourselves, then we can do a lot when it comes to a yoga practice. We're going to enjoy the practice, we are going to go for it, and we are going to give it our best, which means this video is going to gear toward more of the regular practitioner. However, no matter if you are the beginner or more advanced yogi or the yogini, in my humble opinion, our foundation is the same, is to keep ourselves safe and respect the alignment principle. The intention of this class is about tuning out the outside noises and distraction, and tuning in to our own inner desire, our own inner peace, our own inner intuition. Before I start the practice, I would like to take this time now to welcome anyone who are new to my channel and decided to subscribe. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and of course to anybody who make the content out there. If the video is something you get a lot out of it and you gain knowledge, please consider give it a thumbs up, and also share this practice to anyone you know. Also, I have the way that you can support my channel right now with this low subscriber is that you can directly donate to me. I'm going to link my PayPal account on the description. And for any one of you who have the feeling to support me, thank you so much financially. And any one of you who support me by send me good thoughts, a smile, and just even doing the practice to take good care of yourself, I am grateful. So now, let's see one another on the mat. Before I start the class, I would love to check with yourself. See what time of the day that you are doing the practice with this sequence. See what kind of weather you are in at this moment that you are about to do the practice, because those are going to determine how much or how little you need to warm up your body first. And I would love you to do that, because unlike when we were like early 20 or late 20, we don't have so much restriction or stiffness then, but as 40 and above, we have more of those, and you have to loosen up those joints and some of the big muscle first in order to do this class with, again, safety. Okay? Take care of that, and then join me at the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Tadasana. Lift your heart and root from your tailbone down all the way to the back of your legs, into your heels and down to the earth. Palm facing forward, chest is open. Couple breaths here. Center yourself and start to tuning inwardly. Next inhalation, lift your arms out and up toward the sky. Inhale. And exhale, windmill the arms out and down toward the floor with your core engaged. Spread your toe. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, right leg go back, high lunge, come off from the floor. Lunge, exhale. Lift your hearts, inhale. I need 2 more breaths right here, and work with your breath. And go deeper. 1. Arms are yours. 2. Then bring your hands down toward the earth. 3-legged dog. Kick your left leg back and up. Inhale. Come forward to plank.
Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Crawl the floor with your finger pad nice and strong. Get into your back bend here. Up dog or cobra. Can you give yourself another breath? Really get your heart open and back to downward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale, push the floor away from you. And then one more breath right here. Move around if you need to. And exhale. Now bend your knees, look between your hands, take yourself forward to Uttanasana, however you like, safely. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, bow down strongly. And ground down onto your feet. Open your arms out and up toward the sky. Inhale. And we're going to go back down to Uttanasana. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, bend both knees, left leg back, high lunge. Lunge, exhale. 2 more breaths. Use these 2 breaths to go deeper. With the respect of the alignment. Hands come down, 3-legged dog, right leg go back and up. Inhale, opening your hip. And take yourself forward to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Strong crawl. Upward facing dog or cobra. Stay here for another breath right here. You can also slide left to right like a snake. And downward facing dog, please. 1 more breath. Why don't you bring your knees down toward the earth? Tabletop position. Balance in your left hand, kick your left leg back and up. Balance in your right knee, extend your right hand forward and up. Inhale, open your legs and the arm to the side, either straight leg or knees bend. Exhale, come back center. Next, inhale, go beneath your belly and let the elbow and the knee meet. Exhale, extend back where you come from. 2 more after that on each direction. One. 2. Then right hands down, left leg forward, Anjaneyasana. Tuck your right toe under, come upright with your trunk. Exhale, lunge, root down and inhale, length. And you have 2 more to go once again, to go deeper into the pose, respectfully. Last breath. Next, exhale, standing split, kick your right leg back and up. And then cross your right leg behind your left leg. Coming to this cross leg Uttanasana, bow down. I would love 3 breaths right here. And then you ground firm on the big toe side edge of your feet. Each exhale, dive a little deeper. 2 more. One. 2. Bend both knees, step your right leg back, 3-legged dog, kick your left leg back and up, inhale. Come forward to plank pose, maybe lift your left leg. Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend here. And downward facing dog. 1 breath. Come back onto your hands and knee, other side this time, right? Balance in your right hand, kick your right leg back and up. Engage your core. Balance in your left knee, extend your left hand forward and up. When you're ready to go, inhale, go to the side first. Open the arms and the leg to the side. Exhale, come back center. Go beneath the belly, inhale. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Remember the alignment. Keep your core nice and strong. Keep your jaw relaxed. And then left hand down, right leg forward. Anjaneyasana, inhale upright with your trunk. When you lunge, root down. 2 more breaths. Rise up through your heart. Exhale, lunge. Last breath. And then exhale, standing split, kick your left leg back and up. Then exhale, cross your left leg behind your right leg. And extend your heart down and toward the legs. 3 more breaths right here. Legs are strong in order to really allow your trunk to be relaxed. Last breath here. Bend both knee, left leg go back, 3-legged dog, kick your right leg back and up, opening the hip, inhale. Come forward to plank pose. And lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Shoulder blades are on your back. Take a back bend here. And downward facing dog, please. Keep breathing. Stay focused within your own breath and your body. Another breath right here. You bend your knees, look between your hands, take to yourself forward to Uttanasana, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, open your heart once. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, open your heart again. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose right here. 3 more breaths. And you build the pose. 1. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, sink a little deeper. 2. Last breath. Ground down into your feet. Stand nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Balance on your left leg, get your right knee toward your chest. Let's go to warrior 3. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together, square your hip toward the floor, and then land your right leg back behind you, warrior 2. Check your foundation, 3 breaths here. 1 each exhale, go a little deeper. Find that balance. 2, between giving and receiving. 3, reverse warrior, left arms up, inhale. And then stretch that left side body, exhale. We go into extend side angle pose, please. Pasvakonasana. 1. 2 more breaths. Strong leg, core is engaged. And then run or stretch, turn your chest toward the floor, right knee come down, stretch your left leg, spread your toe. And as you bow down, make sure your hips square and your spine elongate. Two breaths right here, please. One. Two. From here, we step the right leg forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open your heart. Exhale, step back or jump back to plank, or maybe right into Chaturanga Dandasana, and then you finish the rest of the floor. Meet one another in downward facing dog. Check in and bring your mind back into the moment. One more breath here. Then bend your knees, look between your hands, get yourself forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, open your heart. Utkatasana, exhale. Add 2 more breaths here. Relax your jaw. 1. Last breath. 2. And then push into your feet, stand nice and tall. Inhale, shift your weight onto your right leg and hug your left knee toward your chest. Core is in, spine is lengthening. And then you send your left leg back, interlace your hands behind your back, get into this warrior 3 variation. Square your hip toward the floor. And then warrior 2, land your left leg back behind you. 3 more breaths. 1, relax your shoulder. 2, focus, last breath. 3, reverse warrior, left arms up, inhale. Right arms up, stretch back, exhale, strong legs. And then go from the back forward into Konasana, extend side angle pose. A little adjustment that you need to do for your foundation. 1, 3 more breaths. Like is essential. 2, learn to listen to your body as you ask and challenging your body. Last breath. And run your stretch facing the floor. Weight onto your left knee, right leg straight. Square your hips, spine lengthen, and bow down. Last 3 breaths. 1. Go as deep as you can. 2. Respect that elongation of your spine. 3. Then step your left leg forward, Uttanasana. Open your heart, inhale. Step back, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana, and then finish your flow here. Meet one another in downward facing dog. Feel yourself from your fingertip to your toes. Now, balance on your right leg. Lift your left leg off from the floor with your hips square toward the earth. Balance in your left hand. Lift your right hands off from the floor. You can extend your right arms alongside the ear for the moment. Okay. Or maybe move your right hand to hold your right ankle. Be strong on your left hand and keep lifting your armpit up and away from the floor into your ears. And push your weight backward toward your right leg. 1 more breath. Then carefully look forward. Bring your right hand down. Step your left leg forward to the left. Twist to your left once. Standing, split your right leg, kick up toward the sky, opening your hip. And then go into Trikonasana, triangle pose, please. 2 more breaths. 1. 2. 3-legged dog, left leg go back and up, inhale. Now this time your left knee go to your left armpit, come forward. Kick it back and up, inhale. Go beneath your belly, go into your nose. Kick it back and up, 3-legged dog. And then go to the opposite armpit. Kick it back and up. Come forward to plank. Lower all the way down toward the floor. Ekapada Bikasana. Straight your right leg, bend your left knee, hold the foot. Pull the foot toward the crown and point the left knees away from you. Lift your chest as high as you can go. Make sure your core is engaged as you are doing this. One more breath. Then you are going to let go of your left foot. Forearm plank pose, please. Two more breaths. 1, 2. Bring your belly down toward the earth. Locust pose with your hands interlaid behind your back. Shoulder blades together. Lift the legs. Your chest, neck is nice and long. 2 more breaths. And go all the way down toward the floor and take yourself back up to downward facing dog. Remember, move mindfully. This time, balance on your left leg. Lift your right leg off from the floor with your hips square toward the earth. Shift the weight onto your right hand. Lift the armpit toward the ears. Put your chest back and light up your left hand. Extend it alongside the ear, close to the floor. Or if you have the stability, you can bring your left hand to find your left ankle. Your right arm's nice and strong. The armpit really keep lifting. Last breath. Then shift your chest forward, bring your left hand down, step your right leg forward and to the right, twist right 1 time, and then standing split. Trikonasana, triangle pose, please. Set your foundation first and grow from the foundation out to all limbs in the body. Last breath here. 3-legged dog, inhale. And then exhale, right knee to your right armpit. 3-legged dog, knee to the nose. 3-legged dog, knee to the opposite armpit. 3-legged dog, inhale. Come forward to plank. Lower all the way down to the floor. Keep your upper body nice and strong. Ekapada Bikasana on your right side this time. Stay focused to your breath and the body. And you listen closely to what's happening inside of yourself and listen to your body. Let go of your right leg, forearm plank pose, please. From here, you're gonna go into dolphin pose. Really get the best out of the dolphin. Each exhale, use it to opening your chest more. Use it to stretch your calf and your hamstrings more. Because the more you open, the easier you're going to be able to kick up into Pinja Mayurasana. Last breath here. And take child's pose, please. Just listen deeply. What's happening inside, the heartbeat, the breath. Your best is try to keep your breathing as even, as lengthened. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knee, arch your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take plank pose, inhale. Side plank onto your left hands and foot. Vasisthasana. When your right arms and leg is lifted, feel free to decorate your side plank however you like. And keep pushing the weight back, lifting your hips high. Another breath. Turn toward the floor, step your right leg forward into the right, lizard pose. Remember, 5 your max, and with breath, go a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Feel the length from that back foot out to the crown of your head. Another breath. And then from here, pivot to the left into Prasarita Padottanasana. Strong shins in, thighs out. Shoulder blades onto your back. Maybe hands over your head. You have options here. If what I give it to you, you just don't like it, you can release your hands down and take yourself under more. Or you can actually learn to bind your legs one at a time and get into actually the chest opening and work on to your shoulder girdle. Another breath right here. Carefully bend both knees, turn back toward the front of the mat and do pyramid pose, please. Two more breaths. 1, 2. Parivitta Pasavakonasana, revolve, extend, side, angle pose. Chest go up, belly go toward the floor. One more breath here. And 3-legged dog. Get your right leg back and up. Now, when you have handstand practice in you, you actually can use this opportunity to jump into the handstand and then flow into the rest of the pose. Any one of you doesn't have the handstand practice, you can go from 3-legged dog and do the rest of the flow, please. We meet one another in downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Vasisthasana on your right side these times. Remember, in Vasisthasana, you never have the weight more on to your wrist. Actually, it's more toward the foot. Another breath right here. And then lizard pose. Two more breaths. 1, 2. Pyramid pose. Square your hip, thighs, hugging long spine forward and bow down. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Parivitta Pasavakonasana, or revolve, extend, side angle pose, please. Three more breaths. 1, 2, 3. 3-legged dog. Inhale. And then you can take plank or maybe jump into your handstand. And meet one another in downward facing dog. Take pigeon, right leg forward. Where is the depth of your pigeon pose? Now when you find it, can you just be there for your muscles in the body? Be there for yourself. Last 2 breaths, please. 1, 2. Now from here, I think you probably will need a block. Okay. Square your hip, still stay in the pigeon pose. Bend your back knee. Hold the foot with the hands. Get the heels and the hip to meet. Then root your tailbone down to the back knee. Lift your heart high. And pull that left foot toward the sky. Now you want to square the hip and you want the heels and the hip to meet. Okay. This is the hip flexor stretch. It's not a back bend pose yet. And your hip probably will come off from the floor more than you think, especially for us who are flexible and love the back bend so much. And then let that go. Go into 3-legged dog. Step the right leg forward this time. It's going to half moon pose. Adishandrasana. And go into a sugarcane pose, Adishandashapasana. Since we did so much of the hip flexor stretch, right? And that last one, it was a big opening. See if you can get into sugarcane pose a little bit easier, or maybe not. Last breath. Then let go of the foot, square the hip, step your left leg back. Right leg go back and up, inhale. Right knee to the nose 1 time. Strong crawl, kick it back and up. Plank pose. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend right here. Downward facing dog, exhale. And then take yourself to pigeon pose on the other side. At this point of the practice, I hope you know that I'm challenging your body and the muscles a lot deeper and stronger, right? Now, some of those very challenging balancing poses, back bend poses, we probably can put it in to the practice and see how we can get into those. Because a lot of the challenging poses, we need so much of the opening in the body first. So then we can get into those poses and feel kind of effortless in a way. Last 2 breaths right here. Last breath. And lift your chest up and away from the floor. Grab a block, hip square, okay? Bend your right knee, hold the foot, and bring the hip toward the heel. Root your tailbone down and feel the energy go into your back knee. From there, grow again out through the crown of your head. Make sure the block is high enough that your shoulder blades can feel comfortable to move backward. Pull that foot out toward the sky. Pull your right foot toward the sky as the knee is anchored out toward the earth. Last breath. Let go of the back foot. Three-legged dog 1 time. Then step the left leg forward into half moon pose. I'm kind of have to move myself up and down the mat here so I don't kind of accidentally get out of the frame here. Half moon. Find the stability first. And then you can add additional Savasana. Don't grip the floor with your toes on the back leg. Now from here, can you go into Uttanasana? Open your heart, inhale. Bow down, strong leg, shins and thighs out. 2 more breaths. 1. 2. Ground down onto your feet. Open your arms out and up toward the sky. Inhale. And bring your hands together. Thread through the center of the body. Tadasana with Anjali Mudra hand here. As you stand in Tadasana, build the alignment. Make sure that you are supported and you don't giving up and you do not give up into this strong heartbeat and short breath. Find the balance. Know how can you be in there. From here, balance on your right leg, get your left knee toward your chest. I'm going to hit some of the standing poses. Tree pose. The tree that uniquely is yours, what is it look like? Make it challenging enough that you can have to tune in so you can tune away from the outside world. Then get your left knee back toward your chest. We're going to go to Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana to the side first, okay? Here we go. Kick to the left, root down, and also length out through the crown into your right arms. Bring your left leg forward into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana to the front with the hip moving back. Kick the leg. Then bend your left knee, left ankle above your right knee. Now we're going to go into an arm balancing poses. Ekapada Kalavasana. Fly pigeon pose. Now when you come down, get your right leg down into the back. Three-legged dog. Keep your left leg back and up. And downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend your knees, look between your hands, take yourself forward. Uttanasana. Open your heart, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Ground out to your feet, open your arms out and up toward the sky, inhale. And then shift your weight toward your left foot. Hug your right knee toward your chest. Hip move back, build, tree pose, Vrksasana. One more breath. Get your right knee back toward your chest. And we go into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana to the side first. Take it forward. And then bend your right knee, right ankle above the left knee. Ekapada Kalavasana. A flying pigeon pose. No, flying crow pose. Fly one leg crow pose. Is that right? When you have enough, bring your left leg down. Now your right leg, this time you actually can kind of cross in front of the left leg. Get your knee down, shins open, feet apart. Gomukhasana and sit down right here. Now your arms variation can be anything. You can have your hand by your side and bow down. You can have your right hand under, left hand on top. Hold your wrist or use a strap if you cannot do that yet. Make sure that your shoulders are happy. And then from here, can you lean back toward your hips? Extend both legs in front of you. Shake it for a little bit. Then bend your right knee. Hold the foot with the hands. Left leg extended. We go into Crouchasana. And kick your right leg back and up toward the sky. And carefully bend your right knee. Now we're going to do a little core exercise here. So you are going to do one leg, okay? Right leg only, half boat and full boat. So we're going to do the forward. We're going to do it 7 times. And then we're going to add another 7. When you go down, you turn your body to the right. And when you come up, you go back center. Get that? Now your both legs, you can have it straight or you can bend at the knee when you get your body off from the floor into the full boat one leg. Are you ready? So here we go. 1, you mix and match the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, another 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then hug your right knee toward your chest. Get the right heel toward the hip. Get your body inside of your right leg. Lean. Now this is going to show you how much stretch of your back and your hip you have here. Lean yourself forward. Extend your right arms in front. turn your palms out to the side and start to wrap around that right knee with your right upper arms. Bend at the elbow and try to rest your right hand into the back of the hip, and you get your left hand back and by the hands right there. Now you want to make sure your hip is square, and you want to make sure that your shoulder blades, both of them, can move back. Your right shoulder should feel comfortable. If it's not, maybe the straps help, okay? If that is not even working, so don't bite it. You just have your right upper arm inside of the knee and use those two muscles to resist one another. Left hand to the side and just extend up toward the sky. Yeah? Two more breaths. Then from here we go to Ekapada Supta Virasana. So the superhero pose. So bend your right knee, big toe side edge of the foot, snuggle with the hips, and you're gonna go down toward the floor with the left leg extended. It's a good idea to actually, when your body is on the mat, is to bend your left knee and have the foot toward the floor to help you to square the hip. Because if your right hip flexor is really tight, it's going to tilt your hip to the left. And you want to keep the hip square, right? And keep extending from the tailbones out toward your right knee. Click your right toe toward the floor. Upper body is actually lengthening outwardly to the other direction. Last two breaths, please. One. Two. And from here, use your left foot, like push it to the floor, lift the hip off from the ground. That's going to help you to be able to slide your right foot off from the back. And maybe you can bring the arms and the legs, shake up toward the sky, or circle your knees a bit to feel what's going on into that right hip. Since you stretch such a deep muscles. Or do happy baby, and then from here, when you're ready, rock yourself back and forth to Navasana, boat pose. See which boat is your boat right now. Two more breaths. One. Two. And bend the knee, foot toward the floor. We have to go from here to Gomukhasana on the other side. If you remember, right, you swing your leg to the back. And this time your left leg is in front of the right. Open the chin, sit down, click your toes toward the earth. Now left hands go back. Remember your left shoulder will tell you if like it unable to go back and open the heart up. You're not gonna like this hand variation so much that you bow your hand behind your back. You can do Garudasana hand instead, or just have your hand out to the side and just push your weight back toward the hip and lengthen your spine forward and toward the earth. Yeah. Just don't let the pose make you feel intimidating. If you get into the pose and you cannot feel safe, there are ways to do the pose safely at where you are. And that is always the theme of how I teach and I practice. And here we go. Let go of the hands. Send the weight back toward the hips, so your knee is going to come up and your legs going to feel a little taut, and you extend both of your legs in front. Maybe shake it left and right a little bit because your hip joint, it was kind of fixed. And then right leg straight, right? Bring your left knee toward the chest. Hold the foot, bind it in front of the ball of the foot, and then kick your left leg up toward the sky. Crouchasana. This is when your hamstring muscle has to be open greatly in order for your leg to be straight and your back is to become straight as well. And of course, this pose, you can challenging your hamstring further if you have the ability to do that. Okay. Last 2 breaths. And then bend at the knee. So here we go, 7, forward only, half boat and full boat, and then another 7, your body is going to turn to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then get your left knee toward your chest, right? Plant your left foot down, spine lengthening up toward the sky. See if you're sitting bone toward the earth or not. You can even just stay right here by hugging that left hand in front of the knees, or go inside of the legs, extend from your core out to the spine, extend it forward as much as you can. Turn your palm out to the side, bind that knee with your own arm, and bind your hand behind you. Square the hip, extend your spine forward, and go down toward the earth. Your body has to be ready to go deep. There are some of the poses, to me, it feels more like a performance, which is this one, in my opinion. It's when the muscle has to be ready. If it's not, find a safe place to land yourself and be happy with that. Last breath here. Inhale, come up and away from the floor now. Ekapada Supta Virasana. So lean onto your right hip. So you bend your left knee, get the big toe side edge of the foot, snuggle with the hip, click the toe into the earth, okay? That clicking will make your legs muscle engage. Here we go, as you lean back, right? Extend your tailbones out through your legs. One is gonna be the knee, one is gonna be the foot. And when your body is on the floor, bend your right knee and have your foot on the floor, knees bent. Keep your hips square. Arms are yours. Last 3 breaths. One, 2, 3, and carefully push into your right foot. Lift the hips and glide your left leg out. And get the knees toward the hips. See what your body needs right now. Because you're gonna feel like a lot happening in the hip joints, lower back area. Okay. Work it out first. And your next 2 poses, yep, I'm not done yet, we're just gonna keep going. Is going to be bridge pose. Give yourself 3, 4, 5 breaths. And Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. If you want to do one more of the back bend, you can do 1 bridge, 1 wheel, or bridge and wheel together, or maybe 2 bridges, 2 wheels. Here you go. I think my hair is gonna get messed up from this. Yep. And when you're done, come down and do the pyramid shape with your legs, okay? Feet are out, near together. When you have this taut hip flexor, your back is going to relax quicker. You can have your hands both on your belly. And feel where you are in your practice right now. I am going to take you forward into Sevasana. Okay, but this is the times maybe you want to pause the video because your body keeps saying to you that, hey, but how about the handstand? How about the Pincha Mayurasana? How about bridge? How about all the arm balancings right now? I want you to go there first and you choose, honor what your body asking you to do before you come to meet me again right here in Sevasana. Deal? So give yourself 1, 2, 3 minutes and come back. Meet me right here. Here you go. All right, and then from here, we are going to hug the knees toward the chest and rock side to side. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down the movement of the body, and then drop both of your knees to the right. Right hand can help you lengthen the hips away from your trunk, left shoulders on the earth with your eyes closed. You can look up or look toward your left arm. And allow your body to sink deep into the earth beneath you. Each exhale, and let go a little bit more. Just keep tuning into your inner quietness, where the wisdom lies. Inhale, bring your knees back up center, and then drop your knees to the other side, long spine, and look toward the opposite shoulder, or maybe look up toward the sky. Just remember that the noise outside will always be there. You will never going to be able to shut them down, but you have the power to mentally walk away from that into your inner peace. Bring your knees back up center. Would you please grab a block, and let's go into this passive shoulder stand by placing a block underneath your sacrum. Okay, wiggle yourself, lift your arms up, lift your legs up. And right here can be your Sevasana or elsewhere, and I will tell you when. And with all of your hard work, your body will show you what it's capable of right now. And your job is just to let it be. Feel the openness in the body. The spaciousness in your heart. And you keep your jaw relaxed. One more breath right here. And when the exhale comes, if you want to go into your Sevasana, this is the time to mindfully take yourself there. And you breathe deeply and evenly. And allow your body to respond to your breathing. The expansion and the opening when you inhale. And the deflation and letting it go when you exhale. And you relax your forehead, the eyes, your cheeks and your jaw. Next exhale, you drop your shoulders a little bit more. And gently just be aware of where your thoughts are in this moment. If they start to go into your task and what to do and the worries and the concern, just bring them back to this moment. tune right back in to your inner self. Your trunk becomes heavier, your hips sink deeper, and your legs relax completely. Your next inhalation, take it nice and deep. Exhale through your mouth. One more breath, please. And wiggling your toes and your fingers. And move your wrists and ankles. Turn your head side to side. And carefully draw your knees back toward your chest. Hug yourself. And then rock gently side to side. Roll onto the right side of your mat. And mindfully bring yourself back up to a seated position. Find your comfortable seat with your lotus hands, thumbs to the third eye, and you bow gently down to your own self. You say thank you to yourself for this moment. To take the times to tune out from all the distraction, the will of others, and then tune back right in to your own true desire. Thank you so much for taking these times with me. I am honored and humble. And hopefully I will see you in the next video, everybody. Namaste.